Yes.
We found our lost love last night, and it sure feels so bright. And in the morning's new light, we are looking so dear in the hold of your arms. Life could do us no harm, and we are feeling so warm. Oh, we love you, God dear. In this love light we find a love that's divine. And we are feeling so fine just to have you so near in the hold of your arms. Life could do us no harm, and we are feeling so warm. Oh, we love you, God dear. In this music we find a love that's divine, and we are feeling so fine just to have you so near in the hold of your arms. Life could do us no harm, and we are feeling so warm. Oh, we love you, God dear. In this music we find a love that's divine, and we are feeling so fine just to have you so near. We found our lost love last night, and it sure feels so right. And when the morning's new light. Oh, we love you, God dear. Oh, we love you, God dear.
Thank you. Oh, look, it started.
Like a son, we're an empowered one, full of the love of one. We're on a path that's come, and when the dark is done, we will be bathed in sun, so we will shine. Take our guidance, let us walk side by side, and don't be brought down by pride. Leave it, friends, tossed aside, and don't let your love light hide. Join in this joyful ride. Now is the time. When you grow, there'll be so much to know, living the life that's so full of the light. Take your time, get in that holy mind, to brighten your day and night in the love light. Now's the time. Give it your chosen pride, effort, and walk the line. Together we'll rise and shine. We're in that sacred time. And yes, it is time to bind together our love. Do-do-do-do, bop-bop-ba-do-do-do-do. When you go, there'll be so much to know, living a life that's so full of the light. Take your time, get in that holy mind, to brighten your day and night in the love light. Now's the time, give it your chosen pride, effort, and walk the line. Together we'll rise and shine. We're in that sacred time, and yes, it is time to bind together our love. Look at you, you look at me. We're both looking like in what we see. I'm wondering about you, you're wondering about me. We're both wondering, well, could it be? I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. We're talking about things on which we might agree. Could I be for you? Could you be for me? We don't know now, but in time we'll see. 'Cause we're checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. Wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I could think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. I want it to work, but I'm not sure. If you're for me, if it's for you, I'm for. I'm needing love, and so are you. But I don't know if it's for us too. What do you think? What's on your mind? Tell me now, you know I've got the time. Could this be it, or are we just friends? Let's find out before the friendship ends. You know we're checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. Wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I could think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. Checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. Wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I could think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. Look at you, you look at me. We're both looking back at what we see. I'm wondering about you, you're wondering about me. We're both wondering, well, could it be? I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. We're talking about things on which we might agree. Could I be for you? Could you be for me? We don't know now, but in time we'll see. 'Cause we're checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. Wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I can think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. We're just checking. Checking each other out. Checking each other out. Thank you. Thank you. What time is it? How much time is that? 7:10, 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. I watched it. These are all original tunes.
So yes. This is Monday night.
Here's a song that, from the first line, it may sound kind of crass, but if you follow the story, you'll see it ends up in a beautiful place. I'll pay you to touch me, 'cause I'm all by myself. I'll pay you to need me, 'cause I've got no one else. I'm so lonely, what am I to do? If only I could be with you. I want you to love me. No one should be alone. I want you to want me, so I'm not here on my own. And if you should like me, maybe we'll go on. However unlikely, our love could move along. I'm tired of being by myself. It seems so unhealthy. I'd like to be with someone else. I think you can help me move to something new. I could be wealthy if I could be with you. And if you should love me, that would be divine. I thank God above me for the love that made you mine. Tired of being by myself. It seems so unhealthy. I'd like to be with someone else. I know you can help me move to something new. I could be wealthy if I could be with you. And if you should love me, that would be divine. I thank God above me for the love that made you mine. For the love that made you mine. For the love that made you mine. Thank you. Thank you very much. I sing the blues, baby, but they don't mean that much to me. I sing the blues, but they don't mean that much to me. You know the blues can make you happy, and happy's where you're supposed to be. I sing the blues, my notes denote a life of sin. I sing the blues, my notes denote a life of sin. It's so much fun to sing of sadness if you can wear a silly grin. sing the blues, but I be happy every day, well, at least part of the day. I sing the blues, but I be happy every day. You know I might as well be happy because you love me anyway. So why do I sing the blues when they don't mean that much to me? I sing the blues, but they don't mean that much to me. You know the blues can make you happy, and happy's where you know the blues can make you happy, and happy's where you're supposed to. Blues can make you happy, and happy's where you're supposed to, and happy's where you're supposed to, and happy's where, happy's where, happy's where. Happy's where you're supposed to be. The Happy Blues by Buzzy Linhart. I'm Dove, D-O-V-E, like the bird. And here coming to the stage is himself. He'll tell you his name.
Appreciate that. With the courtesy wipe and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dove one more time. Playing the opening tunes for another night of comedy. Who came here for comedy tonight, by the way? Who's here for comedy? Who is not here for comedy? Okay. Wonderful. It can be pretty intrusive. Here, let me fix this real quick. Somebody outside. Hopefully it'll go soon. We have a booming sound going outside. Welcome to the Comedy Simulator, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ready for some comedy? Who's been to the Comedy Simulator before? Awesome. Welcome back, returners, veterans of the sport. Whose first time is it here at the Comedy Simulator? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. New timers, thank you so much. I'll explain how this works, all right? The Comedy Simulator is not an average comedy show. It's not even really a comedy show at all. It's a simulated comedy experience. What does that mean? We are not real comedians. You are not real audience members. What does that mean? Nobody's asking you for money, so lower your expectations. That's what this all means. This is the most cleverly disguised open mic on the planet. But we are going to pretend like you're the best comedians you've ever heard. You're going to pretend like you're the best audience we've ever had. And we're going to fake it till we make it together, friends. Does that sound okay with you? You guys cool with that? You guys seem pretty cool. You seemed pretty cool before I started. My name's Chino. I'll be your host tonight. Good to see you guys. Tonight's theme, we do a theme every week. Sometimes it's heckling. Sometimes it's crowd work. Sometimes it's topics from a bucket. Tonight's theme, we're going a little bit more bougie. We're going a little bit more high class. It's Maddie, our bartender's last night with us here at the Comedy Simulator. She's a fantastic bartender and a wonderful friend. Please take care of her tonight as she goes to Wailea, where other people will pay her a lot of money on a regular basis. We love her for sticking out with us. Tonight's theme is highbrow comedy, which means all the comedians are going to be trying to do an elevated form of comedy that's as best foot forward as possible. If you don't know what I'm trying to say, we're going to try to let off the dick and fart jokes a little bit. We're going to try to church it up a little bit. Comedians, you don't always have to listen to the theme. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure our live stream audience has started a drinking game based on us breaking theme. So if you can't be in theme, be the reason why somebody gets drunk on the live stream. This show is being live streamed. Check it out. This is what's being seen on YouTube currently. Last week we had 80,000 viewers. What? That's bananas. We'll see how many we get tonight. We have some great guests. We have an awesome guest from LA here tonight. You guys are in for a great show. We have a lot of comics. We're just gonna get this ball rolling. Audience member of the night, you're gonna get yourself a free bottle of High Spice hot sauce. You hear that noise? That's all the former audience members of the night who love their hot sauce. How do you get this? Well, just simply be here the entire night and be a good audience member. Laugh at our jokes, participate when we ask, and just be about the vibe. That's all it takes. It's really not that hard, and you can get some free hot sauce. Right, former winners? Right, former winners? Right, former winner? See, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. I give hot sauce out on the weekly. I love it. I love what I do. All right, I'm going to start the Comedy Simulator. I'm going to do my quick set, and then we're going to pass it on and get this mic started. Are you guys ready to start? I'm ready to start. Ladies and gentlemen, begin simulation. We have a sound effect that plays out right there, so I gotta give it breathe time. So not only am I a comedian, you guys, I want to let you know I'm also an inventor. I've created some pretty cool things. Have you guys heard about pillow sleeves? It's the next Snuggie. Think about it. When you fall asleep in a plane, train, automobile, or at your desk, what's the most comfortable position? Pillow sleeves. That's right, baby. Double size, I put an anchor on it. That's called the Popeye model. We got all types. Put a little Ed Hardy on it. Sell it for double the price. It looks ugly, but people buy it still. All right. You're not impressed. I got a couple other inventions for you. Let me try another, all right? Everybody's tired of babies on airplanes, right? You don't like babies crying on airplanes? I propose a second, much smaller plane that tows behind the big plane, full of all the babies, and the flight crew are little people. Doesn't that sound adorable? Thank you for flying baby air, right? That's cute. You can buy t-shirts. I'll sell those soon. All right, here's another one. If you have a dog that's at home right now that doesn't like you leaving, they're barking, they piss off your neighbors, here's a great way to solve that. A 24-hour channel for your dogs that you put on that when you leave the room, you turn it on and it just goes, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. He says, well, go get it. Throw it off screen. They run around the house. They come back. Another 6 hours of that. That's how that works. We'll get some celebrities on there. Get Ryan Gosling on there. Ryan Gosling talking to your dog. How cool is that? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. No, we can't do that. We can't have Ryan Gosling on a TV screen going, who's a good boy? Because somebody's going to be at home with a dog collar on like, I'm a good boy. And that's just, that's just weird, right? So, this is the joke I've been wanting to say today. I'm working on this one. This is a new one. I went to an aerospace museum recently and found out that astronaut helmets have brushes on the inside of them. And I was like, what are those brushes for? And the tour guide was like, that's a very good question. Those brushes are used to scratch the astronaut's face because they're unable to get their hands in a position to scratch their face. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not the first model, is it? And she's like, no, why do you ask? Because that means that the first astronaut that did a spacewalk went out there, saw space, saw Earth from outside for the first time, was like, this is amazing. I can see everything that's ever existed. How long can you go with your face itching without you being able to scratch it? Because the average spacewalk is 7 hours. Can you imagine the first astronaut going out there being like, Houston, we got a problem? Like, that's a problem, right? And you know what that means? The first 5 space monkeys we sent out there, no brushes in their mask. They just freaked out, and the people were like, I don't know why they're freaking out. Their vitals are fine, and they're like, just trying to scratch their faces. Hold on, I'm working to a point. What I'm saying is our government right now is kind of like the original space helmet. Maybe it's time to put some brushes on the inside so we can scratch our faces. All right, that's all I'm trying to say. You guys ready to start this mic? Are we ready to go? Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first comic coming up to the stage. We did a sing-along with his set last week, but he brought new material for us, and I'm super stoked to hear it, and I'm sure you are too. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our first comic, Rick Jaeger.
How we doing, guys? So I grew up in the 60s and 70s in the whitest city in Virginia. I'm not even kidding. We had about 1,200 students in our high school We had a few Asians, we had a few from India, not one black student. So at the time, we didn't even think there was anything weird about that. That was just the way it was. And our sports team was called the Colonials. And no matter the sport, we always sucked because we didn't have any black players. I'm not being racist, I'm just stating the facts. The surrounding towns around us had a nickname for our town. They called it Colonial Whites. But it was a pretty cool place to grow up in. I mean, we could leave our house in the morning and we wouldn't be expected to come home until the street lights came on. And we had no adult supervision. Our parents didn't have a clue as to where we were, who we were with, what we were doing, and they liked it like that. They didn't worry about us, and we didn't worry about them worrying about us. We just did everything. We rode our bikes everywhere without helmets. We survived without wearing helmets. So we also played touch football in the street, where the out of bounds was either yard on either side of the street. And the parked cars on the street acted like an extra defender. So you could slam a guy into a parked car and make him drop the pass. And it was legal. We also played a game called lawn darts. What these were 12-inch projectiles made out of plastic and steel with a sharpened steel spike on the end. And the object of this game was that you hurled these darts about 20 yards across the yard and try to land them inside of a plastic hoop on the ground. Kind of like horseshoes. And you also tried not to hit anybody else with any of the darts because they were pretty lethal. Okay, so that's my new stuff. Any surfers? Any surfers? That's all I got. Any surfer? All right. I just want to say for the record that the Beach Boys are fucking liars, okay? They have a song called Catch a Wave about surfing, right? If you haven't heard it, there's a line in this song that says, "You paddle out, turn around and raise. That's all there is to the coastline craze." Really? That's all there is? Maybe for you guys that's all there is, but for a guy from Virginia, I think the learning curve is just a little bit steeper than that. They don't say anything about going over the falls, getting caught in the spin cycle, not having enough oxygen to make it back to the surface, or, oh shit, what's that other thing? Drowning. They don't say anything about drowning. So that's all there is, huh? Fuck you, Brian Wilson. Thanks, guys. My name's Rick Jaeger.
Hey, Rick Jaeger, ladies and gentlemen, trying something new with some new material. Give it up for him. It's not easy. It's not easy getting up here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic joins us from the South Side. He runs the comedy open mic every Tuesday night at Vibe. So if you're trying to get your comedy on 2 nights a week, you can check out the Tuesday nights at Vibe and Kihei. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Morgen Thomasian.
Aloha. Welcome back to Paia Town. Let's give it up for our favorite bartender, Maddie. It's her last night, everybody. Give her a round of applause. Make sure you tip her well. We're gonna miss her, but you only have to go to Tommy Bahamas now to see her, where they have no open mic. I think they do music still, but I would try some new stuff too. I know it's highbrow night, but I don't know what that means. I was going to introduce Dove to his eyebrows, but they had already met. Sorry. Dove, we love you, man. Your music is cool, especially the original stuff and the stuff that we never heard before. I love hearing new songs from Dove. No, nothing like it. Shifting gears. Old MacDonald had a farm. Yo. But if Old MacDonald had a dative farm. A-I-A-I-O. Anyway, shout out to this stain on my shirt that looks like I was having a better time than I was before I got here. I practiced guitar today because I want to be like Dove. But I practiced for 3 hours straight and 1 hour gay. All right. Thank you. Let's see. It's interesting. I was reading my Bible on the way over here. Anybody else? Yeah, one guy. There he is. There's always one. And it's funny because Trump, they say Trump is Jesus-like, and I don't agree with that. But I kind of wish Jesus was more Trump-like. It's a big fish. I can feed a lot of people with this fish. It's a big fish. It's a great big fish. It's a beautiful fish. They put me up on the cross. They crucified me. No, it's actually a T. It's a T for Trump. You guys fired up about Trump's new plane? He got it from Qatar. There's nothing shady about that. $400 million to renovate it. And he still had to take Air Force One home from the G Summit. The thing is, he's going to name Air Force One Trump Force One. And all future presidents are going to have to fly around in Trump Force One. I'm making that up. There's not going to be any new future presidents. Fuck that. Yeah. Trump for life. Let's hope he dies. I can't believe Lindsey Graham died before Trump. Let's just put a round of applause together for Lindsey Graham being dead. Thank you, everybody. All right, back to comedy. I had a lady friend. She decided to have breast reduction surgery, and she died there on the operating table, at least as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, it was a bad one. I know. You're really going to hate this one, too, because I looked it up. There's 50 registered sex offenders in my neighborhood. I don't need that kind of competition. All right, y'all. It's a stack show tonight. I hope you're hanging out, and we'll get a drink later. Aloha!
One more time for Morgan T, ladies and gentlemen. I thought he brought up his phone for notes, but he brought it up just for the numbers to throw at us. That makes sense. The live stream was curious about that. Hey, speaking of the live stream, I just want to let you guys know, our episode today is brought to you by our sponsor, High Spice Hot Sauce. That's right. There's the logo right there. Guys, check them out, highspice.com. Use our purchase code COMSIM10, get 10% off your order, and give us credit for the purchase so we know how many people are watching buying hot sauce. You know what? I'm going to do a live stream giveaway tonight. One of our live stream viewers, if you live in America and you're over 18, because I'm not sending stuff to kids. I'm not doing that. If you want to participate in the chat, whoever's got the best comment in there throughout the night, I'll be looking for it. Or whoever comments them up, we'll just put it up to whatever. You can win some free hot sauce tonight. So we'll send it out to you. All right, keep the show moving right along. Are you guys ready for more? Ladies and gentlemen, this next person coming up has been a supporter of the comedy scene and only a comedian a few times, but I'm always happy to bring her up. Give it up for Alexis!
I'm wearing my platform heels tonight because they're going to help me get on my high horse for the theme. What's the theme again? I'm joking. So, because I'm foreign, I don't always know what English expressions mean. So, I texted Jim, highbrow means jokes about rich people, right? He's like, no. Jokes that you have to be smart to understand. I'm like, shit. How am I supposed to write intelligent jokes if I didn't even know what highbrow meant? So here's my lowbrow joke. I just came back from a trip. A few friends and I, we booked a private plane. Highbrow. And we were so excited. We made it, you know, like no lines, no one telling you you have 1 extra pound in your luggage, no middle seats, and we could fly with our drugs. We're just about to get so high, literally and figuratively. So we're all excited. And then right before the plane takes off, a TSA agent boards the plane with a dog. I'm like, fuck. We just have this no poker face whatsoever. We're shitting bricks. I'm like, oh my God. Sorry, I'm like so nervous that I can't even say the joke. I'm like, we paid all this money just so that we could get high in peace, and we're still gonna go to Asian jail. And I don't even know if they're gonna give us our money back for this flight. Our fate lies in the paws of this canine, and I love dogs, so I'm trying to communicate with it telepathically. I'm like, listen, honey bunny, mushrooms are vegetables. So the dog starts sniffing around. And then it locks eyes with me, tilts its head, sniffs, and the dog goes, there's just a little bit of drugs on this plane. And he walks away. I know, it's lowbrow. No, I'm kidding, guys. I don't do drugs, and I'm not in that tax bracket. I'm actually in the rich adjacent bracket. I only fly private because I'm a staff member, okay? But I love flying in first class, but I shouldn't. Because nothing says financial literacy like, I am lying 180 degrees on this plane, but my student loans are growing interest. But I have to fly first class. I have to, because I just have this fantasy that my husband's waiting for me there. Okay? I have this vision, okay, that I'm sitting next to this handsome man born in the 80s, and we're both reaching for the peanuts at the same time, and we fall in love, and it's worth it, you know? So instead, I'm sitting next to this guy that looks like he just survived 2 divorces and a hip replacement surgery. And I can't figure out how to pop out the 40-inch television screen from the seat in front of me. And he goes, oh, honey, is this your first time? Did daddy buy your ticket? I'm like, no, actually, I don't have a dad, but I am looking for a sugar daddy. I have an application right here. Hold up. I'm kidding, none of that happened. But he did help me figure out the TV, okay? My future kids will be like, Mom, how did you and Dad meet? And I'll say, well, honey, I just kept flying first class over and over and over until I went bankrupt and I went to jail. Okay, and the security officer and I fell in love. I know what you guys are thinking at this point. You're like, what part of her set is the truth? So here's the truth. I flew first class to San Diego to go see Youngblood, the rock star, and the British rock star, and he signed my titty, okay? And that, in my book, means second base. And that is the truth. Highbrow. Rock on, Paella.
Keep it over, Alexis, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to keep flying. We got so many comics to bring up to you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic is probably the most highbrow person I know. He was the first of all the comedians to get a bidet. So if that doesn't tell you, I don't know what will. Ladies and gentlemen, get over my good friend, Mr. Vince Foti.
Hiya Bay, how are we doing tonight? How do I look? That's right, I'm going from ashy to classy tonight. I borrowed this hat from Chuck, and that was a mistake. This hat is gross. I'm taking that off. But it feels good. I feel good, I look good, I feel good, you know? It's nice. I usually don't get to dress up like this in Hawaii. A lot of people ask me, Vince, you live in Hawaii, why do you even own a suit? And I think the answer is obvious. Court. That's right. You never know when you might have to go to court. It's hard to beat that case in board shorts. But I did get to wear this suit recently because I got to go to a wedding, and it was a formal wedding. I had to go over to Oahu for a formal wedding, and it was very nice dressing up. And I'm sure everybody here has been to a wedding. You know, the couple that was there, it was their first wedding. But has anybody here ever been to a second wedding? Yes? All right. Anybody here ever been to a third wedding? Somebody's third wedding? Yeah? That's a handful. By the way, pro tip, if you ever get invited to a third wedding, in the card, don't write third time's a charm. They do not appreciate that. I learned that the hard way. But my favorite weddings of all time are second weddings, right? Second weddings are so fun. Is there anybody more smug than the people attending a second wedding? Right? Because everybody's sitting there. The priest is up there. He's like, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband and to honor and cherish him and be faithful to him until death do you part? And she's like, I do. And everybody's like, that's what she said last time. But I love second weddings. The best part about going to somebody's second wedding, right? You don't have to bring them a gift. That's right. I don't know if you know this. No gifts at second weddings. Because they can't call you out on it, right? What are they going to do? Come up to you and be like, excuse me, I think that, did you not get us anything? I'm like, yeah, that's right. Because I just got you a toaster oven 2 years ago. What happened? Did Melissa get it in the divorce? This wedding's not even open bar. You get nothing. And I don't usually get to wear a suit. Most of the time, if I'm going to dress up, I just wear Hawaiian business casual, you know, which is like jeans and an aloha shirt. Maybe the good Nikes, you know? But I don't do that very often because every time I'm like wearing like an aloha shirt and I go into a store, people think that I work there. Does that ever happen to you guys? I swear to God, every time I go into Safeway and I'm wearing an aloha shirt, people think that I work there. And anytime that happens, there's two ways you can go about it, right? There's the boring way, where somebody comes up to you, you can be like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, I don't work here. Or you can do what I like to do, and you can play a little game called Working at Safeway. Working at Safeway is my favorite game. You know, I'm great at it. I play it all the time, right? The rules are easy. All you have to do is successfully help a customer before they realize that you don't work at Safeway, right? I win every time. I was there last week. This lady comes up to me. She's like, excuse me, sir, do you know where the cheese is? I'm like, hell yeah, I know where the cheese is. Let's go, come on. I was holding her hand. I was like Willy Wonka up in that bitch. I was like, come with me and you'll see 17 varieties of cheddar. I prefer low moisture, it melts better. All right, thanks a lot, guys. My name's Vince Foti.
Vince Foti, ladies and gentlemen. He sang and he wears a suit. What more could you possibly want from him? All right. Coming up next, we have a brand new comic, first timer, fresh meat. Fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for a new comic, first time comic, Jesse.
What's up? What's up? Vinny, you look like an asshole, but it's good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to start the night off with it's a story of a Chinese farmer. If you haven't heard it, shout out Alan Watts, but it goes a little like this. Once upon a time, there was a Chinese farmer, and a horse escaped from his stables, ran off. Everybody around him was just like, oh, we're sorry to hear that, huh? That's too bad. Chinese farmer says, we'll see. The next day, that horse comes back, brings a bunch of wild horses with it. And everybody's just like, oh, that's great, huh? And the Chinese farmer says, we'll see. The next day, his son is trying to tame one of the wild horses. The horse throws him, he breaks his leg. Everybody around him is just like, we're sorry to hear about that. Yeah, that's too bad. Chinese farmer says, we'll see. And then the next day, the conscriptionists come to recruit his son for the war. They see he's got the broken leg, so they don't take him. And everybody around is just like, oh, isn't that a blessing? Chinese farmer's just like, we'll see. Moral to the story is that whether a situation is negative or positive, you can never tell what the outcome of that situation is going to be. And I've shared that story with several people in my life, and I've been asked several times, does the farmer have to be Chinese? And I thought about it, and honestly, yes, he does. The Chinese culture's been around for thousands of years. There's a lot of mysticism behind it. They're the ones who gave us fortune cookies. Otherwise, all we would have is unfortunate crackers. You know, I definitely believe there's a force in this universe that has a sense of humor. And sometimes that force hits you at inopportune moments. A buddy of mine, he's got a younger brother, a little socially awkward. And he let me know, he's just like, yeah, he has Asperger's. And it's just that part of me, I'll come again. He has Asperger's. Well, it's a good thing he doesn't have penis ice cream sandwiches too, huh? They brought my cousin to the doctor the other day. They diagnosed him with pussy casserole. It could have been worse. He could have had hard-boiled egg tits. You know, they say treat others how you want to be treated. And that's a falsehood. That's also very situational. I was out and about one night. I was having a good conversation with a very lovely lady. I felt like she liked me. I honestly liked her. Conversation's flowing. And then it popped into my head, treat others how you want to be treated. So I spit in her mouth and smacked her. Selfish bra, she didn't return the favor. Sometimes I wish we could just return to the days of the caveman, back when it was perfectly acceptable to club a woman over the head and drag her into the bushes. But I already know how that would go if I was in that world, though. I'd be the type of caveman that after clubbing her over the head and dragging her into the bushes, I would still be there when she woke up. With a strangled lemur, like, this is for you. And she would be like, honestly, that's very sweet, you're very nice, but honestly, I'm still hung up over this guy who clubbed me over the head last week. You know, we could still be cave friends, though. And then that's where I understand. I would end up just going back to look at the cave porn on the walls. You know, pornography, that's definitely a vice that's afflicting the masses for sure. I've been clean from pornography for about 3 hours now. Thank you. One of my favorite pastimes, though, is actually reading the comments on the porn videos. You get some real good gems in there. One that always stood out to me, I'll never forget it. There's one comment it was on a very unsavory video. It was just, the comment was, anybody got a good recipe for banana bread? Next thing, I was just, the comment right below that was just like, actually, a cup of milk, 2 cups of flour, 3 eggs, overly ripe bananas are best. And I'm just like, look at this wholesome community in this very unwholesome environment. So I actually made myself some banana bread. Fucking best banana bread I ever had. I started bringing it around to house parties, and a lot of people started asking me for the recipe. I just said, what else could I do? I'm like, I'll send you the link. www.xvideos.com/slut in wheelchair gangbang behind Panda Express. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Norman. You've all been very great.
First timer Jesse, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time. First time. All right, your next comedian is by no means a first timer. If you've been here to the Comedy Simulator, you definitely know her. You definitely love her. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Miss Corky Gardner.
Hey guys, how's it going? I got dressed up for this. Chino told me it was highbrow night. That's like ringing a dinner bell. So I told my friend, I went and got a button and it says, nobody knows I'm gay. And the lady looked at me funny. I'm like, it's not for me. I told somebody that I like guys, and she put me in a straight jacket. I thought I heard happy birthday. I'm losing my mind. Oh my gosh, where's my other joke? Sorry. People say women shouldn't do comedy or whatever, but you know what? Check this out. These things right here are not very heavy. It's like 3 ounces. I mean, I could smoke that in a weekend. Raise your hand if you like raising your hand. All right. Thank you. Put them down. My guys, sometimes they come on too strong. They're like, what are you doing for the rest of your life? I'm like, renewing restraining orders? I don't know. I'm running away. I tell them the truth. I'm like, baby, it's not you, it's him. I'm just kidding, it's her. My last guy said I should spice things up, so I maced him. He said he wanted a little space, so I locked him in the trunk. He said he wanted to make my life complete, so I shot him. I'm sorry, your life's complete now. North, that's what's up. All right. I'm not from ODOT, but I guard rails with my life. My idea of a baby bump is a Tuesday afternoon. Sometimes I think people say, am I the asshole? I'm like, no, guys, the asshole wouldn't care. The asshole's somewhere stealing your girlfriend when you're on Reddit fucking around. You're not the asshole, go find things to do. Okay. If there's a will, there's a way, but there's no way there's a will. There's no way. I got cut out again, goddamn. If you think I'm a treasure, you should see my chest. I know I'm a prize because I'm a ward of the court. I got a face like a moon because I'm gonna be a star. Just because you're over the limit doesn't mean I'm not a keeper. Oh well. My last boyfriend said he was God's gift to women. I'm like, yeah, but he shopped at Dollar Tree. He's like, I make 6 figures. I forgot to ask him where he put the decimal. Damn! Here we go again, Trailer Park City. I was like, you should get tested. He's like, for disease? I'm like, no, IQ, get the fuck out of here. When it comes to online dating, I'm not catfishing. I'm floundering.
Corky leaving the stage like a romantic conquest, just in silence, no words. One more time, Corky Gardner, ladies and gentlemen. It is a full house tonight at Paye Bay Coffee and Bar. Give it up for the venue, ladies and gentlemen, for letting us do this every week. This is one of the most bizarre comedy shows going on anywhere, and they let it happen. We appreciate you guys so much. Maddie, we're going to miss you. Treat her well tonight. Coming up to the stage now, another man of class, as you can tell by his outfit. Nothing more to say. Give it up for Mr. Shaheen Nelson.
Hello. My name is Shane Nelson. I heard tonight was highbrow, so I just drank 6 beers, and I feel like I look highbrow, dude. And when I say highbrow, I mean I look like a Neanderthal, right? I got a highbrow, and it's true. I do. I am a Neanderthal. I took a 23andMe, and this is true. I have Neanderthal DNA. Yeah. And I'm using it to the max, dude. I'm going back to college. I'm trying to get that DEI, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look like I could fly a plane, but do you have any other Neanderthal pilots? All right. Now, thank you, Lindsay, for that look. Today is Maddie's last day with us. Maddie's been with us through a lot. Yes, thank you, Rick. Makes noise for Maddie. And before I say what I'm about to say, I want you all to know that I contacted Maddie last night and I asked her for permission. I asked for consent, and she said yes. And I always ask for consent because consent's hot. Do you guys love consent? Make some noise if you love consent. Now make some noise if you hate consent. Are you in the Senate or the House? We're trying to find out. Are you alive even? That's weird. That's a lot going on. We're not going to address that. But Maddie is here tonight. And let's see if I can remember my Maddie roast jokes, dude. Maddie, last week, she was given the option of choosing tonight's theme. And she said, for one night, could you guys show just a little class? And that's why we're doing highbrow comedy. And it's an appropriate request because Maddie puts the ass in classy. What I'm trying to say is Maddie's a baddie with a fatty, all right? Maddie's from Minnesota, which explains the lumberjack vibes. Maddie looks like a direct descendant of Paul Bunyan. Like she grew up drinking that blue ox milk. I thought blue ox milk would hit harder. Shit. That you guys are gonna love this one, Maddie. This is the worst one I wrote. This is the one that needed the consent. When Maddie comes from a guy licking her pussy, she calls it busting a nut because her thighs crush that man's skull. Busting a nut. Glad you guys like that. Chat, you guys like that? It's on the edge. You guys are edgy. Speaking of highbrow, I spent some time around some highbrow people. I dated a billionaire for a year of my life. Me, a billionaire. Yeah, Boo is right, dude. And I know what you're thinking. Shane, you probably didn't fit in. I did not fit in. Even in a suit, you can tell that I'm not one of them, right? You're like, that guy doesn't eat babies. I never fit in, dude. One time, this is a true story, I went out for drinks with my billionaire girlfriend, and she bought a lemon spritzer vodka beverage. And before she drank her beverage, she's like, oh my gosh, Shane, you have to smell this. This has that new airplane smell. I was like, new airplane? That's not relatable. I've never smelled a new car. New airplane? I went to visit her in Manhattan, and when I went to visit her in Manhattan, we went out drinking one night, and we're walking down the street after drinking, and I'm pretty drunk, and I see a pizza place. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a slice of pizza. Would you like a slice of pizza? And she's like, no, thank you, I'm not hungry. And I made the rookie mistake of buying one slice. Like, I've had girlfriends before. I know it's gonna happen a little bit later. She's gonna want a bite of my slice, right? And sure enough, a little bit later, she's like, hey, can I have a bite of your slice? Just like every other girlfriend I've ever had. But she's not like every other girlfriend I've ever had. She's a billionaire. So her bite was 99% of the slice? My name's Shane Nelson, goodbye.
Keep it going for Shaheen Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. He's not fooling anyone in that captain suit. That's first mate material for sure. All right. I don't even know what that means. I'm just throwing out nautical terms. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic coming up to the stage. She runs a month or bi-monthly over at Parlay. You can catch her at, wait, you got a show coming up at the T-Spot coming up again, right? Oh, Spill the Tea show coming up soon. Ask her for the details. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronda Lee Kitts.
Keep it going for Chino LaForge. We love Chino, but sometimes he doesn't get us, you know? Highbrow night? Show of hands, how many people had to Google what the fuck that meant? Yeah, and see, show of hands means clapping, and you all raised your hands. So this is a clear example. Highbrow means intellectual, witty, something like that. I'm like, Chino, the people don't want highbrow. The people want big tits, so I wore a low-cut top. I know what the people want. They're like, I like highbrow if it has big tits, does it? Yes. Who here came here specifically for comedy tonight? Yes. Who here came because our lovely, amazing, incredible Maddie is leaving? You guys know she's leaving because of us, right? This is like a mom and dad in the divorce, and she's not taking any of us with her. Turns out her dream was not making mimosas for grown men. Big shocker, big shocker. So we're doing highbrow jokes, we're doing intellectual jokes. Bear with me. I learned a new word. I learned how to say a word I've been saying wrong for years. This is actually kind of embarrassing for me. The word I learned to say correctly, this is how you say it. You say bequeath with a TH at the end. Bequeath. Y'all, I've been saying bequeath for years. And I use the word a lot for even someone saying it wrong. That's embarrassing. That's a bad misconception to have, right? But not all misconceptions are bad. That's why Plan B is so popular. I did notice a lot of kids in the crowd tonight. Couple of those, we don't need Plan B, right? 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 We're good. You pulled out, right? No, now we're at dinner tonight, 10 years later. Okay. I did the big tit stuff. Oh, highbrow. You want to hear highbrow? This is true. I put on a duvet cover today. Yes. Show of applause. Question. Show of applause. Be honest. Who here has a duvet cover? Just 3 women who can clap really loud. 3 women who can clap really loud. And I knew this. You guys are not a duvet crowd. You are not a duvet crowd. You're a big tit crowd. My name is Ronda Lee Kitts. Thank you very much.
Ronda Lee Kitts, ladies and gentlemen. She knows her audience. All right. The next dashing gentleman coming to the stage is another one of these ship captaineers. I don't know how many boats we have in the harbor misparked, but he's definitely one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Thompson!
It's a little dry. Tonight is the night where two become one. Aloha, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? Are we doing so good? I am also doing so good. Wow, we got Chino and a man with a black hat in front of a camera. Where's my Kirkland signature Vaseline when you need it? I asked you a question, Dove. My legs are crossed just like your mind. We got attractive people outside. Give it up for the attractive people outside, everybody. Oh, he raised his glass of wine and my boner went away. What are we gonna do? We got the Golden Girls over here. That's great. Wow, I loved Florida so much. And then Ron DeSantis came in, and he likes a lot of golden things, but they're not girls. I love Maui, everybody. Don't you guys just love Maui? Especially you people that are bonding through myokinosis right now. It's good. You got your legs wrapped around each other like a Howley uses sushi. It's good. We all love living in Maui, guys. Who's grown here? All right. Who's growing here? That's good. We're growing. I could tell. Not me. No. I went to 6th grade co-ed dance, and all the tits were my height. And I was like, please, Jesus, make me stop growing. In 7th grade, I learned Jesus was black. And in 8th grade, I realized that the FBI must have lived in 2000 AD. Okay. My wife left me about 7 days ago. She's in Denver for 2 weeks. It's awesome. She's at Casa Bonita, and I'm at Casa Has a Lot of Flies. And termites and cockroaches. A lot of cockroaches at my casa. You ever cook dinner and cockroaches come up from the oven and you try to slam them down with your spatula? It's like Hawaiian whack-a-mole. It's so crazy. I never talk to any of my neighbors, and the moment my wife leaves, all my neighbors have come up to me and asked me if I smoke weed. And then they ask me the sweetest thing. They're like, if I'm ever too loud, let me know. I think my neighbors are passive aggressive. I live in a condo association, and something occurred to me the other day. You can't spell Howley without H-O-A. I'm Chuck Thompson, you're an audience. Let's have one heck of a doozy. Give it up here, other comedians. And from me to you, aloha.
Chuck Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. The Musabi of comedy himself.
Vote for me.
Getting his close-up. Hey, guys, I just want to let everybody know real quick, we just hit 100,000 viewers tonight. So while we were over here goofing off on stage, just eating fries, having a good time, 100,000 people have checked in. Chat, thank you so much for joining us. Keep talking smack. Keep giving compliments, whatever you want to say. Follow and subscribe. We're going to try to monetize this soon and make money off of your insults. That would be great. But yeah, this is pretty amazing. First of all, foremost, I just want to thank my producer, Skylar. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. This whole electronic setup is his master plan. He's an amazing engineer. We're going to take over the planet together, making silly, silly comedy content. All right, now your next surprise. Oh, first of all, Trish's going to be walking around with the tip bucket. If you guys don't mind contributing, this will be going to the production. We do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Venmo at Chinobra, CHINOBRAH. All right. For your viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest here tonight from the Los Angeles comedy scene, the Hollywood comedy scene to be more specific. I met him at the Hollywood Improv in 2018, and we've been friends ever since. I am so happy to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, Chip Nicholson!
Yo, give it up for Chino putting all this together. This is amazing, man. This is so cool, dog. I'm that Jesus he was talking about, that previous comic, that black Jesus, if anybody want to know. Chip Nicholson is my name. Very simple name, very hard to mess up. But the other day I was doing a show. The host pulled the impossible, messed my name all up. He was nervous. He was like, coming to the stage, your next comedian. You could hear it. His voice was cracking, right? Make it loud for, Chick Nicholson? He guessed who? What? Fucking Chick Nicholson, that should be my drag name, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I should put a wig on, come out with backup dancers. Like, it's Chick Nicholson, baby, and the areolas. Like, what the fuck? By the way, I'm just visiting. I didn't know that it was highbrow night, so none of my jokes are gonna be highbrow from this point on. I'm trying to get smarter. I'm kind of a dumb dummy myself. That's what I consider myself, a little bit. So I've been trying to get smarter. One thing I've been trying to do to get smarter is learn new phrases in different languages. Language I fell on is Dutch. Y'all know Dutch? Anybody know Dutch? I know, nobody know Dutch. It's a weird language, y'all. Even speaking it doesn't even sound real. I swear to God. I looked up what sex in the kitchen is in Dutch. You know what sex in the kitchen is in Dutch? Fucking nuking into cooking. What? Fucking nuking into cooking? Man, that sounds nastier than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like coming in the coochie. Shoot. Girl, I want a nuking in that cooking. Shit. That sounds nasty. Actually, I want my next girlfriend to whisper that in my ear. I want a nuking. You want a nuking in my cooking? I want a nuking. I'm a dumb, man. I'm a dumb dummy. I've been trying to stay up on all these slang words that have been coming up. Like, but I'm so stupid, I'm just trying to keep up with them. Okay, like for instance, this one. Y'all know what IYK means? If you know, you know. Man, I didn't know. I was using that in place of laughing my ass off for the longest time. Like, no, because like if you look at it like phonetically, like onomatopoetically, it looks like that's how I laugh. That's how I thought. I'm sitting there fucking up whole chats. My friends sending me happy, hilarious memes. I'm sitting there stoic. If you know, you know, just fucking up. Tire moods, man. You guys heard about gooning? Y'all know what gooning is? Yeah. Oh shit, who said yeah? Was that you? God damn, this one over here, okay. You know what, hey, you were excited for that one. You know what, tell the class, help me out. Tell the class, what does gooning mean? You should give the explanation. I should give the explanation? Okay, so for the red-faced lady over here who doesn't want to say it. Gooning, for everybody who wants to know, gooning is male masturbation, just as like the bottom, but it's masturbation marathon. That's the key. Yeah. That's the, wow, okay. Oh shit. She's like, yeah. That is the key. It's a dictocathlon, if you will. It's wild, man. Like, okay, like the whole point behind masturbation, right, is to come, right? Nah, not gooners. Gooning. The whole point is like it's like a weird like edging type thing where you just trying to get into this weird trance-like meditative state. If you want to know what a gooner looks like, look up Kash Patel. His eyes are crossed. He's not really here. Looks like he's gooning the whole FBI, if I'm being honest. You guys heard about this new virus? The lettuce? Oh no, I didn't even hear about the lettuce. I was talking about the hantavirus. You guys know about the hantavirus? Shit, okay, cool. One person knows about the hantavirus. I gotta get out of here on this one. So let me educate y'all about the hantavirus. All right, 3 main things about the hantavirus. This is COVID remix. It's wild, right? 3 main things. First, airborne, human-to-human contact. Oh shit. Second, 40% kill rate. You get it, you might die. Fuck. That's some Resident Evil shit, man. And the third, and this is the most dangerous out of all of them, if a dude gets it, it might shrink your dick up to 3 inches. What? 3 inches? That's a lot of inches. Like 3 inches to have ain't a lot of inches, but 3 inches to lose, that's a lot of fucking inches. Like, do the math on that. A 6 becomes a 3. A 9 becomes a 6. All us 12s in here become 7s. You know what I'm saying? Wait, no, I'm sorry, 12, 10. We become 9s. We become 9s. I'm sorry, we big dicks. We ain't smart dicks. You know what I'm saying? 12. Shit, he gets love. All right, I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys. I'm Jim Nicholson.
Chip Nicholson, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Keep it going. Just a killer. Love to have him in our presence. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic has the hair of a professional dirt bike rider. I'm happy to introduce you, my friend, Mr. Joel Hewins.
All right, everybody keep going for Chino, huh? What a guy. What a guy. That was awesome. Thank you, Mr. Nicholson, for that performance. Really appreciate you. It was amazing. You know, today's kind of a special day for me, everybody. Today marks the 1-month anniversary of my new relationship. Everybody give it up. Yeah. Here's the thing. I woke up this morning starting my day a way that I didn't expect to. I woke up 3 hours early to go to the store to buy a pregnancy test. Yeah. I bought 2 of them. I bought 2 of them to be sure. And I peed on both of them, and we're not pregnant, guys. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll make it. I was really banking on that first joke hitting a lot harder. Let's see here. Thank you. No, I am a father, though. In September, my daughter will be turning 6. And thank you, yeah. The really cool thing about being a parent is that the first time you hold your child, something very special happens. From that moment on, you'll always daydream about killing pedophiles. You know what I mean? It'll happen at any moment, you know? Some days I'm going down the road and I'll just enter a monologue like I'm Liam Neeson, you know? If you ever try to hurt my daughter, I will find you and I will kill you. I did that the other day through a neighborhood and I actually ran over a kid in the process of it, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I got a bone to pick with IHOP. Has anybody in here ever been to IHOP? Yeah? Fuck IHOP, man. And here's why. They're known to be the international house of pancakes, but they exclusively seem to be in shithole strip malls across America. You know what I mean? IHOP is the worst, man. I'm a big fan of Waffle House. Yeah? You get what you want there. It's a house of waffles. There's no fluff. Essentially what I'm trying to say is if you're a pancake and you really get your shit together, you turn into a waffle. All right, whatever. Let's see here. A lot of people don't know this. I learned this about clownfish the other day. Clownfish will actually change gender based off of their population. If there's no females amongst them, one of them will actually turn into a female to further reproduction. And scientists have shown that it's the clownfish that has the most testosterone in its body that will actually change into a female clownfish. And what I'm getting at here is a simple metaphor. It's that the most masculine thing a clownfish can do is grow a pussy and have one of his buddies impregnate him. Yeah. Totally changes the end of Finding Nemo for me, though, you know? Just him and his dad. Where does that go? Where does that go? All right, I haven't done this joke in a while. I had a dream the other night that I died and went to heaven. But when I got there, Jesus wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I mean, I thought he'd be black, but instead, he was the most Hawaiian Kanak brother you ever seen in your life, cuz, right? I showed up at the pearly gates. I was like, hey, can I get in here? And Hawaiian Jesus looked at me and he goes, what? What you get for me, you fucker? What? Well, you like come from inside my father's house, like you don't know the rules. What, you fucking try repent. You try repent. And then it conjured up a vision of Jesus on the cross. You know, Hawaiian Jesus on the cross? He was up there. Oh, what, you fuckers lucky I stay merciful up here, bah. You lucky I get choke love for you fuckers. If you like, I call my cousins down, all the angel guys. You fuckers get smite. All right, that's great. All right, I'm gonna make a public service announcement. This is my closing little thing here. I got this mullet cut on my head a little bit ago, and thank you. And ever since it's happened, I've had people approaching me and having all sorts of different reactions. The most notable one is that women try to touch my hair. Don't fucking do that, right? Think how outrageous that would be if I approached you and tried to touch your hair, admiring the way that you look. That would be fucking insane, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. My name's Joel Hewins, that's my time.
Joel Hewins, ladies and gentlemen. If he was just a little bit more local, he would know that we already have a pidgin version of the Bible called the Jesus Book. And he just literally read half of it just now. Hey, we're not big readers, right? Fuck off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic normally signs up later in the list because he doesn't have social media, but it turns out he's going to be going to the mainland to possibly getting a life-changing surgery. I'll let him talk more about it. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Diamond Vibes.
Give it up for Chino, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is my last comedy simulator. I'm headed back to the Madland. I call it the Madland because there's a bunch of mad shit going on over there. But I'm gonna try to make it work. And the reason why I'm going over is because I'm getting such shitty health care on Maui. And I'm going back to get a kidney transplant. Thank you guys. I've had a wonderful time on Maui. You know, had such a good time. But I've had some really crazy things happen over here. I think that Maui's like a box of cereal full of fruits, nuts, and flakes. So, today, I'm over at Minnesota. I'm walking over here. This dude said, "What's the matter, bud? You don't want to stop and talk to me?" And he was so fucking drunk. And as I'm walking away, he calls me the N-word. That's not the first time that that's happened, okay? So, my favorite morning coffee shop is called Stories. I go, which is up the street up here. And I go there early mornings to have my little chai and have my little sit down with the brothers, you know. That morning, I'm standing in the middle of the street, smoking my morning spliff. And this chick says to me, she says, "You know that's rude. You're standing there smoking while I'm trying to have my breakfast." I'm like, okay. So I walk up to her, I look at her plate, and I'm like, wait a minute, you brought this shit from home. And I'm like, by the way, you're not my boss. And you know what she said to me? "You need a fucking boss, you fucking nigger!" I was like, what the fuck? So, at first, I chased her up the street. She ran really fast because I think she was a meth head. And I went home. I made her a big old fucking Dagwood sandwich with ham and cheese. I don't eat any of that shit, but I made one for her. And I walked up to her and I gave her the sandwich, and she looked at it and she was like, I'm like, first I was gonna kill you, bitch, but now I'm gonna kill you with love. Here's a sandwich for you. And in that instant, I realized that I've changed. Because I was raised in the ghetto, and I would never let that shit happen in the hood. Thank you guys so much. Love you. I'll be back soon. Give it up for Gino!
Appreciate you, man. Keep it going for Diamond, ladies and gentlemen. Chat, give him a kidney. It's on you. Hey. Oh, he's an O positive. Just, obviously, you can tell he's very positive. Thank you for your powerful words and demonetizing us in one word. Holy shit! You put the hard R on and everything. God, you made us so uncomfortable. It's okay. It's okay. It's a true experience. The baby started crying right after, and I was like, dude, I agree. I feel the same way. Holy shit, that hurt. All right, ladies and gentlemen. No. It's perfect timing. Your baby, if they want to do comedy, send them my way. I'm like the Epstein of comedy. All right. Anyways, I said of comedy. I teach kids to do comedy, and I have an island. That's the only equators. I promise. All right. Coming to the stage. Ironically, he was voted Baby of the Year. Where's my Baby of the Year at? You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, with the devil horns in his head, give it up for Mr. Jackson Babine.
All right, guys, we strayed a little far from the theme of the night here for a little bit. So I'm gonna have some fun for words for a little bit, huh? What's the deal with the word undisclosure, right? You start with closure. You close it, right? And then you add un. Now you opened it. Or fuck. Dis. See, I'm so literate, guys. Incredibly literate, but believe it or not, I do read books sometimes. Like I just finished this autobiography not that long ago. Do you guys remember what autobiographies are? Okay, you wouldn't believe how many crowds I've said that to, and I've gotten like one whoop. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. No, I finished this autobiography, right? And I get to the final pages, and as I'm about to close the cover, I realize that at the back it has an About the Author page. And now I get to realize how many of you were lying earlier. The entire book is about the author. Wouldn't you change the order of that? Like, that's like coming out with a movie. And then you put the trailer for the movie after the credits. I clearly don't have that much highbrow stuff. But I grew up with a really rich friend. Yeah. It was a good time. What, you did too? You would only laugh that hard if you grew up going to like your friend's mansion on a lake and shit. Yeah, that's what I did. It was a great time. They had an arcade in the basement, guys. But they were bringing me to dinners that I'd have to call my grandmother after and go, hey, thanks for telling me what silverware to use. But, you know, like, he brought me, like, one of the, you know, family friends dinners we went to was the owners of Marriott hotels. Yeah, and they talked exactly how you thought they would. Boring as fuck. I got so fucking high before I went there because I knew conversation was not going to be fun. But this same friend, you know, a couple years later, he had a chicken coop in his backyard. I was like helping him renovate it because he doesn't know how to do that. And so, you know, I'm like telling him what we need to get. And so I take him to Lowe's, right? We walk into Lowe's and he walks in and just hits me like a defender in soccer. And he goes, yo, this is where they get this stuff? I was like, yeah. I grew up with a contractor as a dad. Like, when he was insulating a crawl space in a basement that was too small for his fat ass, guess who made $100 that day? Yeah. But guess who didn't waste money on masks, gloves, any of that shit? I was just playing with fiberglass all day. But yeah, I was like, yeah, dude. It's like, this is where they get it. He was like, dude, I thought contractors just wholesaled it. And I was like, you're here. All right, guys, I'll just end it on that. I got less than a minute left. I'm Jackson Babine. Have a good night, everybody.
Jackson Babine, one more time. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Charming and adorable. We love him. All right, coming up next to the stage, our roast battle champion for this previous year. Originally a Big Island comedian, but she moved to Maui. So now we're very happy to have her in our presence. Ladies and gentlemen, give her Lindsay Roth!
Give it up for your host, Chino, everyone. My name's Lindsay Roth. You guys doing good tonight? I'm doing well. Highbrow night. I did used to be an English teacher. I was Jackson's English teacher, obviously. You guys doing well? Where are all my crazy ladies at this evening? Yes, I love it. Good, I'm in good company. I actually got into comedy just so my severe mental health issues would just seem like whimsical and bohemian and artsy. So if you guys don't laugh, I'm gonna kill myself. We don't do that anymore. I'm in treatment. I've learned that I'm a people pleaser. Are you guys familiar with this term? Does anyone identify as a people pleaser? Are you just saying that so I'll like you? I never knew I was a people pleaser because very few people have been pleased by my actions. It's a real misdirect there, but I'm getting help. People pleasers, they're so confusing. They always say yes when they mean no, which I think is why so many men think a yes is a sure, why, I guess so, why not? Sorry, that was a dark joke. I do work as a therapist, so I deal with like sexual violence all day, and then I come here and it's just a real lateral move. But I am a therapist. If you're wondering how to become a therapist, you just have to fail at therapy. You just have to be crazy enough that they go, you try, we don't know what to do. But I'm actually looking to transition into a new field. I'm looking to become a full-time astrologer. Thank you for your support of my dreams. Everyone always said, thank you. That wasn't a punchline. That's really my goal. I can feel people pull back. Who doesn't think astrology is real? I knew it. The white man in the front row with the sassy t-shirt. Okay, sir, is it really so crazy that there's more than a coincidental relationship between the human psyche and the beautiful cosmos? Is that so insane? No. Thank you, ma'am, I'm assuming. What do you do to like make meaning out of your suffering? Who do you blame all your problems on? God?
Well, the random positioning of celestial objects at the moment of my birth.
That makes so much sense. That's the most rational thing I've heard a man say all night long.
What did he say?
I don't know. He said Mercury retrograde, right? And I know that sounds crazy to some of you, but that's what your Jesus talk sounds like to us, okay? Astrology is just the same thing as religion, and I would argue we're better than religions because a lot less people have died because of astrology. Thank you. We are just annoying. There has not been a single astrological jihad, I'll tell you that much. There's not a astrologer ethno-state in the Middle East now, is there? True, thank you. I'm a woo-woo lady. I think I'm in good company here in Paia, yeah. I did recently take my pit bull to a pet psychic, which is the whitest sentence I've said so far this evening. But I did. I took my pit bull to a pet psychic. My dog Blue is aging, and I just wanted to get some guidance to make sure his needs are met. And she told me that Blue actually doesn't like the food I've been giving him, and that he would prefer fresh, healthy dog food that's available on her website for 30% off. She really said this. And then she told me, she really said this. She said he would actually prefer, instead of the collar I had on him, some crystals charged in the moonlight. Those were also available on her website. And then she said Blue had a message for me, and she said, Blue wanted me to know that, Lindsay, it's time to step out from the darkness and into the light. And I thought, wow, my dog's a fucking douchebag. And it's so crazy that my pit bull sounds like a white lady from Paia. Which is kind of interesting because my pet psychic is also a white lady from Paia. Yes, after I met with her, I told my boyfriend and I was like, you know what? I think I can be a pet psychic. And he was like, Lindsay, literally anyone could be a pet psychic. Thank you guys so much. My name is Lindsay Roth. Give it up for your host.
Thank you, Lindsay. Keep it going for Lindsay, ladies and gentlemen. For a nominal fee, she'll come to your house with your pet and tell you what's wrong with you and how to be better to your animal. Because that's the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, a man who needs no introduction. You'll get to know him really soon. Give it up for the one and only Unko Squiddy.
All right, how's it, everybody? Choo! Give it up for Chino and the Paia Bay Coffee for hosting us every week. And thank you all for coming out every week, supporting local comics. Let it. Oh, how's the howly lady earlier up here trying to talk pidgin, eh? Wow, disgrace to our language, eh? Nah, all good, but tonight, what? Highbrow comedy, eh? At first I thought it was eyebrow comedy. I thought we was gonna make fun of eyebrows, like the kind ladies the kind wahinis who like shave their eyebrows and paint them on. They look only funny, yeah. Or maybe making fun of people with unibrows, yeah. The kind eyebrows go all the way across, like Brooke Shields, but she was hot, yeah. Or what about I get one friend too with one unibrow. My cousin, Boy Jr. You go in fat, hairy eyebrow all the way across, like. I think so, because he Portuguese, why, but anyway, I found out it was highbrow comedy. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's the lady shave their eyebrows and then they paint them on, but they paint them too high, yeah? No, not like that. So I went look them up, actually. And I went look them up on the, and it said, yeah, it's like intellectual kind stuff, smart kind comedy, yeah? So I was like, okay, I'll go try make like that. But, and I figured, okay, so it's like what we would say local kind, high maka comedy, yeah? You guys know what is high maka? Who knows what is high maka? What is that? High maka is when you think you know better than everybody else. That is what is high maka. So I went and looked that up. Anyway, and it said, I would look up high maka on the Google too. I was wondering if Google had like pigeon kind words and had them. And said, yeah, high maka is when you like snobby and you like high maintenance. And I said, oh, high maintenance. That's like my honey girl. She high maintenance, yeah? But nah, she not high maintenance. She pretty low maintenance. Just gotta change the oil every 3 months. Nah, change the sheets every 3 months. Now it's kind of gross, but I got to change the sheets every 3 days, yeah. But maybe that's kind of crude, and that's not highbrow comedy. That's more like lowbrow comedy. But that's okay. That's what we get over here most weeks is like lowbrow comedy. But now maybe more like unibrow comedy, yeah? Because sometimes get kind of hairy. Anyway, that's what I get for you guys tonight. You guys take care. Aloha.
And there goes Unko Squiddy, guys. You can catch him at the hole. Keep a line up every once in a while. Just don't cut him off because he'll come for you. All right. I'm pretty sure the next performer coming up is Unko Squiddy's daughter, right? Niece. Excuse me, niece. Unko Squiddy's daughter. Niece. Double checking, niece. Unko Squiddy's niece. Ladies and gentlemen, give her Keilana.
Thank you, Chino. Chino, yeah? Chino? Like Chino Hills? Okay, thank you. How are we feeling tonight? You guys are all like, we're on the 14th comic, we're out of laughs. We didn't have laughs when we came here. We came here for the wings, the fries. Let's give it up for the food. Woo! I've never done comedy in a restaurant, let alone comedy with 3 TVs to compete against. This is like ADHD simulator. Yeah, let's go. And it's highbrow. I have the like Lexile level of a 5th grader. So these brows don't go that high. Someone mentioned crystals here. Has anyone seen a lady wear a crystal necklace before? Or is anyone wearing a crystal necklace here? That don't look like a crystal, but I'll trust what she says. I have a lot of ladies where I work, and they come up to me with a crystal on their neck, and they can tell that I am so lost in my life that they go, "Girl, I know it's tough right now, but Mercury is in retrograde." What does that even mean? I'm like, do I just blame all of my problems on Mercury? Yeah? Did someone else say that? That's why our lives suck? I'm just kidding. I think one of the most highbrow things a poor person can do is go to all-you-can-eat sushi. Has anyone experienced all-you-can-eat sushi? Woo! I know, we don't have it here, thank God. That's why we still have poke in the supermarkets. I went to all-you-can-eat sushi once with some friends, and no one told me the rules of all-you-can-eat. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can imagine how this fucking went with my massive stomach and my butt. We were about 10 California rolls in and 10 pieces of tempura in, and I was like, guys, we need about 4 more plates of each thing for the table. You know how many of us were at that table? 4. And one of them was vegan. So we had 3. She was not eating anything. So by the time the rest of the food comes, we're all sitting there, and I'm looking across at my big back friend. Anyone knows what a big back is? We have any big backs in here? Okay, big back. Okay, big back. Yeah, I thought I was a big back, okay? I was looking at the sushi. It's just me and the sushi, okay? And I'm like, we're gonna eat all of this, but it's fine if we don't because I can take the rest home. My friend Colin looks at me and he's like, Keilana, whatever you don't eat, you pay full price for. What the? There's a child in here, so I'm not gonna say the F-bomb, y'all thought. So I look at Colin and I'm like, Colin, we have a problem. The vegan has been done since we got here. My Muslim friend to the left of me, I don't know what her problem is. She can eat fish. And then I'm just full. So he's like, Keilana, we are going to start shoving this down our throat, going to the bathroom and throwing up, but take turns. So I'm on my first round to the bathroom. You know, I'm drunk on fish. I go. And when I go into the bathroom, I'm like, this is so weird. There's a urinal in here. But I guess, like, you know, woo! We're really progressive in this sushi restaurant. Yeah, that's kind of funny, right? No, it gets better. I walk out of the sushi restaurant and I see this dad and son waiting for the stall in the bathroom. And I'm like, I love it. This is so progressive. And then as I walk out and look behind at the door, I'm like, I think that's a man in a triangle. I'm like, I think I just did business in a men's bathroom with complete confidence. And they did not raise a brow. Highbrow, 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 highbrow. And to my last point of highbrow, we ever been at a restaurant that has those, like, blankets for napkins? I hate those. I hate those. You never feel like your face gets clean. Somehow the napkin still looks clean. You know what I want? I want whatever they have in jail. If anyone's been to... Actually, none of us want to know if any of you have been to jail. Never mind. I want 1 ply toilet paper. I want sandpaper on that table to wipe my face with after so that it's super clean and I'm exfoliated. I'm Keilana. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you.
Great job, Keilana. Wonderful. Give it up one more time for her, ladies and gentlemen. What was that? Yeah, we got a list right there. Go ahead and put it up. I'll do my best to get you up. We have a full list tonight. Yeah. Here, we'll get you a pen in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, one of our guests for the next month, staying out here from the Midwest, one of our comedy friends. Give her Mr. Cody Heck.
Hey, I don't think I have highbrow in me. Like, I can do clean comedy, but I can't not be off-putting. It's a problem I have. I was thinking about it. My smartest jokes are all total dirtbag takes. So we're gonna get into it. I have a friend recently transitioned from female to male. You hear about these guys? I think it's that guy right there. Okay, sorry. You look like you were born a woman. My bad. No, but my friend asked me how to be seen as more macho by the ladies. And I said, brother, you came to the right place. Women find me repulsively macho. I think it's happening right now. But I told my friend, I said, if you want women to see you as a man next time you're at a girl's apartment, leave her toilet seat up and covered in piss. The more piss, the better. She doesn't need to know how, she just needs to know who. Because people will say nice things and respect your pronouns. They'll be like, he's so brave. That's not what you want. You want her to use the bathroom after you and scoff that all men are the same. Oh, that was too highbrow for you guys. Mere peasants, you all. No, I will keep talking about gender, though. I don't care what your opinions are about gender. Everybody has their own. Me personally, I believe that any human being is a woman if they're under 5'7". Yeah, and if you don't like that joke, I'm not going to hear back talk from a gatherer. You're not who I'm going to call when it's time to move a couch or kill a pedophile. This is man's work. Call your big-ass wife, Chuck. Oh, what else? I'm a carpenter. And I think I'm the kind of carpenter that if I was a carpenter 2,000 years ago, I would have hazed Jesus during his apprenticeship. Somebody had to do it. It's how you get good. I would haze Jesus tastefully, though. I'd be like, Jesus, get your black ass over here. Everybody's talking about black Jesus tonight. My black Jesus didn't work. That's fine. I would do the classics to Jesus. Like, if he took his tool belt off before he was done working, I would nail it to the floor. Oops. Boy, did that age poorly. It's unfortunate that all the good pranks in construction are nail-related. I'm thinking about having kids, and I'm nervous about it, which I think is pretty normal. I think everybody in this room is nervous about the idea of me having kids. Thanks for the claps. That was horrible of you. No, I just don't want to lie to my kids, so I think I'm gonna, from the beginning, I'm gonna tell them that Santa isn't real. And while I'm at it, neither is Elmo. Puppets are a mental illness. That's a man's hand. You stay the hell away from men's hands. Some people had to learn about Elmo the hard way. And while I'm being real with them, you know what else I tell them? You know what else is fake? The moon landing. And I know other parents wouldn't do the same thing. So I'd have to sit my kids down and be like, look, they're not going to hear this from their parents, so if it comes up, don't be afraid to mention it. Because I know these ideas won't be appreciated at first. But sooner or later, they'll realize they were lied to about Santa. Now we have their attention. Now we hit them with the real shit, okay? Okay, so there's this organization. It's called the CIA. And they're behind every major historical event, and they work for the most powerful people in the world. What I'm trying to say is that Santa Claus killed Charlie Kirk. I just don't think that my version of history is any less valid than the textbooks. Because you know what's not in any textbook? A poor person's version of events. Yeah, how about that for highbrow bitches? Okay.
Cody Heck, ladies and gentlemen. He's on island for a while because he just entered the no-fly list, so I think we might have him for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian coming up to the stage. No, he doesn't have a speech impediment. He's from another country. Give it up for Mr. Ivan Natanson.
Thank you so much. It's eyebrow comedy. How do you do 5 minutes of this? Okay. I like soccer the way some voters like democracy, you know? I don't follow any league, but every 4 years I get super emotional. My father used to have type 1 diabetes. My grandfather used to have type 2 diabetes. I don't even know how to type diabetes. I asked ChatGPT, what do you think? And he said, 10111011. I'm like, fuck dude, I'm non-binary. In Argentina, in South America, actually, there's a very famous singer who's known to be the Tina Turner of South America. We call her the Latina Turner. I live in Haiku, which means I have termites. I have termites. And the worst thing of all is that my landlord is in love with these termites. I went to talk about them, and he showed me the list. It said termites and conditions. I hate this guy. My landlord's name is Phil. I call him Landfill. He's a piece of garbage. Anyway, I told him something that he wasn't expecting this. He loves so much his termites. I said, you know, termites are homosexual, right? Highbrow. And he looked at me very offended, and I said, they are homosexual, not because they eat wood, as you're thinking, ladies. Termites are homosexual because they make you remodel the house. Every time. But they are great wingmans. Yeah, termites, I've found out they're great wingmans. They always find the stud. Which is great because I am bisexual, which means I have twice the opportunity of, you already know, right? Getting ghosted. Your pressure was rising, right? It's like, is he talking his highbrow? Is he talking about... Don't worry. Hold on. I have a bad memory.
Your hair looks so good.
Did you see that?
Yeah, you have a horn.
Yeah, one. Just one. I'm half a devil. A tote from Italy. I recently found out this in Home Depot. A tote from Italy is a totally. It's insane. They're charging more for that. Highbrow, this is amazing. What, I have one more minute. Oh yeah, this one. So, you know, Republicans and Democrats, right? What do they have in common? Or what do they have in difference? They are basically people, but the Democrats invest their money in funny colors for their hair. And the Republicans invest their money in weapons. Either way, people are dying. And that's my time. Thank you so much.
From termites to political humor, what a jump. Ivan Natanson, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. All right, the next comic coming to the stage is very, very tall. I always set the mic stand for him just as such. Ladies and gentlemen, the strange and mysterious Mr. E.
Thank you. Keep it going for Chino, everyone. Chino, I went to every corner on the island and I couldn't find brow anywhere. How am I supposed to get high on this? Anyways. Highbrow cute. I thought I was joking when I said you were prejudiced against hippies, but you're trying to make me wear shoes 2 times in a month. You know that we live in Maui, Chino. We live in Maui. Scrippers are highbrow. Maybe not mine. Maybe not mine. All right. On to something funny. On to something, man. Wow. Wow. Well, I gotta stop listening to that guy. Holy shit, I just got distracted here. What is happening to me? Matthew, you're a comedian, this is highbrow comedy, and this is your role. Let's go. How do you, there's just so many places, I just go crazy. I don't even know where to begin. Highbrow. Does anybody else like farting in San Francisco clubs? Like when you go in the club and you have to go to the bathroom to pee and you're taking forever. You're like in a line for like 10 minutes. You're like, man, I just really gotta pee. And you know those people are taking their sweet ass time in the bathroom. That is my absolute favorite time to fart. Highbrow fart. Highbrow stuff. Oh man, highbrow stuff. What do I know about highbrow? I know about wholebrow. Wait, I don't know if I want to go back to. Yeah, I want to go back to the wholebrow. Man, that stuff is fire. That stuff burned the evil out. It was good. I need more fire, Chino. Where's the wholebrow? No, seriously, Chino, that night, the taco contest, I literally ate enough capsaicin to become Homer Simpson style high. I literally got Homer Simpson high off of wholebrow sauce, and I want more. Where is it? How much? No, serious. Anyways, I didn't see it at the farmer's market, unfortunately. Where's the wholebrow? Why are you hovering on me, brah? Chino, where's the wholebrow?
There's a bottle right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it mine?
You can have it.
Yes. Where? Let me see it. I'll trade mine. I don't go anywhere without my high spice. It's like the most important thing. But I don't even. Wow. Wow. So. Okay. Anyways, thank you. Have a good night.
Mystery, ladies and gentlemen. I said highbrow, not high, bro. Shit. Goddamn. That motherfucker's so high, his shirt is high. Look at that. Oh my God, that shirt is high as fuck. Why is the stage moving? I said highbrow, and he's like, piss and farts. That's all I got. I'm sorry. I love it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage. Oh, first, then you're. Oh, no, you are next. Sorry about that. You're right. You are next. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage. He's been coming to these mics for quite a while now, and I love seeing how much funnier he gets every single time. Hopefully, I'm not setting up for a failure because I'm escalating up to the point. Ladies and gentlemen, a fan favorite. Give it up for Bashar!
Yeah. Thank you guys for staying. I know it's getting a little weird up here, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you staying. My name is Bashar. I am from Mesopotamia. Right?
That's hilarious.
Now you know your country's not doing too great when you claim the civilization you come from, right? It's like Iranians. You meet an Iranian, they're like, I'm Persian. Like, bro, you're from Iran, okay? All right. And right now, people are confusing Iraq and Iran all the time. Like, we actually got our democracy 20 years ago. Thank you very much. Okay. Right? People ask me, why did you leave Iraq? And I go, where do I start, right? Daddy Bush or Baby Bush? We got so much democracy spread it, I had to flee the country. So if that tells you a lot about how things went. People always wonder how things went. And the crazy part is, I had to kind of like shift my identity a lot. I claim I'm from California. If I just met you, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get into the whole Iraq conversation from the get-go, But it's not even our fault. We didn't do it. You know what I mean? The towers? We didn't fucking blow up the towers, guys. Fucking let us go. It is our cousins, the Saudis, that did it, so you guys gonna have to recognize just telling who's the rich Arab and the poor Arab. Okay, this took a wild turn, It should be highbrow night. I recently started my own business in Maui. You guys give it up. It's exciting times. And I was setting up my Google account, and Google was suggesting I should recommend or mention that I come from a minority, right? And I go, I don't know if Muslim-owned is the missing piece of the puzzle to this business, right? Okay? So I just put Muslim-owned, LGBTQ operated, and I am renting a lot of scooters. That shit still works. Still works. Fucking 2 years after all that craziness, still helping. Okay, you guys have been very nice. I'm actually, this is true story, I'm having a baby next month. Yeah, thank you. So exciting, and I appreciate you guys. I might have to teach this baby how to intermittent fast pretty quick with the way the economy is going. Right? If Trump don't stop building his bunker, I'm gonna have a low-fat baby. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's a lot going on. My girl, okay, that might be not very highbrow, but where do we go with vaccines, right? She wants vaccines, I don't want vaccines. There's nothing funny about this bit. But my baby is gonna be hybrid. It's gonna be a hybrid baby. Yeah. I'm gonna have to teach her how to follow her dreams. I actually had to give up on some of mine, you know, being Iraqi American. That's a baby right there. We gotta respect. I can't talk, you know. He's a heckler now. Oh, the dog, bro. What is going on right now? No. Okay, yeah, so you guys been very tolerant. I appreciate your time. Keep it going for your host, Chino LaForge.
And keep it going for soon-to-be daddy Bashar, ladies and gentlemen. Great set. That was highbrow. I like that. That tickled me well. Because I know you got the people online that are watching that are anti-vax too. They're like, damn, I agree with him, but he's from Iraq. You got some of those QAnon people twisted, man. They don't know what to do. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of QAnon, your next comedian. No, he's not QAnon. But he does take a couple plays out of their playbook. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jimbo!
Let's keep it going for Chino and this fever dream that we all hope doesn't last till 10:30. Oh man, happy last day, Maddie. Thank you so much, yes. Thank you for so much for inviting that failed abortion. Oh, what? You mystery stood up here for that long and you didn't say shit. And I made one abortion joke. Hey, Chip, you are funny, man. Just give it up for Chip Nicholson. That guy is fucking funny.
He'll be here next week.
Chip, where are you coming from again? Where are you visiting from? Los Angeles. See, Chip's awesome. If you close your eyes, he sounds like a white Dave Chappelle. It's fucking incredible, huh? He studied his craft. Diamond earlier, and I'm just recapping because this was a 2-hour show, okay? I think the Golden Girls need a recap, for sure. They're like, what happened 2 comics ago? I will tell you that, Chuck came up here. Fuck Chuck, first of all. That guy's retired every other week with a new job giving him pension. It's ridiculous. I can't take it. I'm really jealous, actually. But Chuck's like, my wife's gone. And we all know because he's literally taking her Xanax. Did you see that set? Chuck screams, and his last couple sets have been like, guys, this is my comedy. Has anyone asked if Chuck's okay? And I know it's fucked up coming from me. If I'm checking on you, that's a problem. Everyone always says that suicide's like the coward's way out. You guys think that? Anyone here think that? Yeah, suicide. I don't think you know anything about suicide. Do you know how scary it is to put a shotgun barrel in your mouth? It's pretty fucking scary. Or so I've read. All right, suicide jokes, not a suicide crowd. Relax, nobody suffered from suicide in here yet. Calm down. I see a few people up here that are close, all right? And knowing the track record of this stage, okay, that was bad. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Let me get into my Jew jokes. No, honestly, Diamond was up here too. Diamond, going to get surgery, life-changing surgery in Cali. I had $20 on Calci that was sex change, but the odds were 1 plus 150. It's terrible. I don't know, it's weird getting really political in my life. You get like really jaded, all your friends can't stand talking to you. Anybody else get that way? Anybody else only talk about the unraveling of society's fabric? Well, I'm a changed man. I watched Love Island. Yes. I had to connect with my brothers and sisters and talk about young 22-year-old horny people that they stick in a giant complex without their cell phones for a month. It's absolutely incredible if you don't watch it. There's like 2 types of people. You're either watching the World Cup or you're watching Love Island. Who here is watching the World Cup? Gay. Oh my God, it's the worst sport ever. There's fucking ties. Come on. There's ties. I'd rather watch tennis, goddammit. I don't know. It's highbrow. Didn't that make as much sense as all the other people who said, well, it's highbrow, after all of their non-highbrow jokes? I don't know. I think I had one more thing for you guys to get out of my depressive state. Oh man. The Super El Nino. You guys know we're going through the Super El Nino, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's super duper El Nino. He knows. Fox News told me. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're probably not a super conservative. You just fucking look just like it. Super El Nino. El Nino, for those of you who don't know, means little boy in Spanish, right? Little boy. It means like we're gonna get really fucked up with bad weather and all that kind of stuff. I just think these are the start of the repercussions of all the Epstein stuff. El Nino's pissed. Although it could be part of all the ICE stuff. El Nino's pissed. I don't know, it's terrible. All right, at least I have the chat, okay? Be nice to me. There's like 1,000 people in there and 10 in here. Love you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with us. Give it up for Chino.
I can't tell if that was Jimbo or Bret the Hitman Hart on stage with his shirt. I guess I'll have to Google it later. All right. We have four, possibly 5 more comedians left for the rest of the night. We're going to try to get this done by 9:30. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the high-speed rounds? No? That didn't sound... Are you ready for the high-speed rounds? Then coming up next to the stage, the Birdman himself, Mr. Man Bun, Eddie V.
Wow, highbrow, love it. This is great. David Attenborough selling art in Wailea. Oh, this fine piece here is representative of the artist's struggle between the subject and his internal problems which he faces on the daily. You can see within this piece of art truly amazing nuances of the human condition. Psst, by the way, your wife hates it. It'll be the one time where you can hang something on your wall and she'll put up with it because she can brag about how much it costs. Highbrow, right? Okay. Well, that was my attempt. Congratulations, Maddie. She's a bartender in the world that knows the worst jokes by heart on planet Earth. Right? Oh, well, highbrow comedy. Are we going to a lot of Vagina's penthouse after this? Would you fancy a shag? Oh, dandy. Dandy like candy. Do you know that the world's best crooked teeth jokes come from Buckinghamshire, in England? Okay, for those who don't know, that's where the Jane Pool needs a filter, if you don't know. They all have crooked teeth. And they talk like that. Lovely. Hey, so, I got my cane out. If you want good drugs, just get a unilateral knee replacement. Dude, they have demonized opioids way too much. Can we get on board with this? Come on, guys. It wasn't that bad. If you just fell out. He OD'd. Well, there's worse things that happened, the shit that's going on. No, just kidding. Okay, let's bring it back. Okay, so highbrow comedy. I've always been a Mac guy, so I've always had a MacBook. But I recently went to Costco and I got an HP, and it came with it came with Microsoft Edge. And I'll have to say, I haven't busted a nut in 2 weeks. I'm on the edge of glory. That is not highbrow. So if David Attenborough was to do porn, it would be like Christy Canyon and Johnny Ward starring in The Load Warrior. I'm Eddie V. You guys are amazing.
The Lone Warrior himself, Eddie V, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for him. That's how he hurt his knee. All right, coming up next to the stage, a man, a poet, and now a comic. Give it up for Joshua.
Aloha. This will be the most highbrow set of the night. Just saying. I was hoping Chuck would be here. Chuck came to mind the other day, and I started singing this song. There's a hole in the bottom of my soul. There's a hole in the bottom of my soul. There's a hole in the bottom. There's a hole in the bottom. There's a hole in the bottom of my soul. I don't know what it is about wet sock hitting the brain that makes me think of Chuck. Heathen. People like Chuck are proof that God has a good sense of humor. He might be a better person than a large amount of religious people, so I figure if God was actually identified on this planet with all the best aspects of the world, Chuck might be devout. Plus, you cannot scientifically prove that God does not exist, so it takes a religious mind to say that God does not exist. I recommend that he scientifically question that hypothesis fully. Go to the University of Ascension Science and the Physics of Rebellion, where we learn a bunch of high cosmic information that they try and teach us not to use for evil, like not enslaving or killing people with it, for example, unless they're heathens. Chuck. The university is a community I was kicked out of. It actually happens to be the most successful community on the planet. When I was at their community, I was disinvited from their service once, and I prayed silently in my mind, Father, I want to go to the service this Sunday, and I know you can make it happen. So the leader, Taliusfan's daughter, came to me sometime within that week and told me that Taliusfan asked if I had been praying. He said, the Father heard your prayer, and you're invited to service this Sunday. Nobody gives me credit for that story because these days Google Ads and AI pulls that crap. Like the dude is just really psychic or something. I can't give it credit either, so I've been stuck just having to question if what they're about is the truth. It's quite the frustrating pickle. Shalom.
I see a lot of snapping fingers and clapping hands. It must have went well. I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I'm holding a camera. I was doing a lot of stuff. His voice is kind of like warm milk, too. It really just... All right.
One more time.
Oh, one more time. Circling around with the tip jar, if you don't mind. Trish, tip the dish. Trish the tips. She's going to be walking around. She's walking around with the tip jar. Please throw in a little bit to help our comedy scene. All right, so I have 3 more people on the list. Let's see if they're here. Margie Lau. Margie Lau. Are you... Wait, hold on, just one second. I'm just doing a head count. Margie Lau, are you going to come up? Okay, that's 1. Unko Waikiki. Unko Waikiki, who's that? Is that you? And you're ready to go too. And there's another one here that I can't read. It looks like Grip Katrina. Is that a drag name? What is that? Grip Katrina? All right, well, if anybody else wanted to be on the list, come talk to me. We're going to power through this rapid style. So it's going to go Margie Lau and then Unko Waikiki. You're going to drop us off, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, come into the stage right now. Give it for Margie Lau.
Hello. Is anyone left? Wait. I feel like everyone did their stand-up and left. That's so not nice. I think everyone heard the high part for the highbrow. I feel like everyone's pretty high. Believe it or not, I am not high. I act like I'm high, but I'm from haiku and probably the one person from haiku that's not high. So yeah, I'm Margie from Maui for all the tourists I talk to, but for all of you, I'm Margie from haiku. I am Margie Lau originally. Yeah, woo woo woo. Yep. So I thought tonight I would just go for it. I keep taking notes about funny things, and I write it in my little, phone notes, and I'm like, this is so great. And so last week I was almost going to go up, and I'm like, I read over my notes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, none of this is funny. This is not even funny at all. So I scratched all that. And then I thought, tonight I've just been so stressed out, so I'm like, I'm just gonna like use it as therapy. So sorry. Yeah, I gotta go back to my most stressful thing that happened years ago. My daughters are here. Sorry if you don't want me to say it like for the 100,000th time. So I was married to my daughter's father. Yep. And everything was wonderful. I had that perfect marriage, you know. I looked at all those poor people who are on Match.com. I'm like, oh, that's so sad. I'm so glad I'm not like that. And then I turned 35. I had 3 children. They're all so beautiful. I had a 2-year-old baby girl. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have my new house. I'm just rocking it. I'm only 35. And then my husband said to me, right after my daughter turned 2, and he just looked at me and he's like, I don't want to be married to you anymore. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. Why were they there anyway, those babies? Were they having like a baby party? Like, what was going on with that? Sorry, I know how you feel. My husband left me and then I had my babies everywhere. Oh no, sorry, I had him before that. That was his excuse that he left because I always wanted to be with my kids. Yeah, sorry kids. Yep, you get to hear it all now because I am freaking stressed out, so you get to hear it all. So then he left and then I didn't get to have the babies all the time, but then I got to do things like this. Well, this wasn't here before because every restaurant has failed, but this is gonna make it work. Sorry. Everything comes out of my mouth. Oh wait, what was the good part of him leaving? No, nothing. Wait, yes, the good part was I started working for the Marriott. Who's that guy who wanted to get a discount? Did he ever get the discount? I was so lost with that, sorry. The guy, he's like Marriott, I met the Marriott people and something about the discount. Anyway, if you really need the discount, you come talk to me. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah. So yeah, okay, so he left. That really freaking sucked. So then I paid for therapy. I paid like $35 to talk to a therapist for like half an hour, and it was so worth it. But then I realized I didn't need to pay for the therapist. Whenever I called the credit card company or whenever I talked to anyone and they said, how are you, Margie? I'm like, you shouldn't have asked me. And then I let them know the whole story. And then I found out like half the people were like divorced or cheated on. And you know, all those people, they're like, oh no. I didn't get cheated on. He just didn't want me anymore. I'm like, oh, sorry, shoot, wrap it up. Okay. Oh, I didn't even do the funny part. So the funny part was I really wanted to have 7 children. And my girls hate this. Then I whittled it down to 5. And then I'm like, I'm okay with 4. And then the fucker left after 3. God damn it. Sorry. That's not funny. Okay, yes, he left after 3. That's my bad joke. Am I done with my 1 minute? Yeah, now I have a boyfriend and yeah, anyway. And who's about to be my husband, yes. Anyway, last thing, can I fit this into 30 seconds? So I have a crazy dad, and I really love him, but he is freaking crazy. And I'm caring for him. Everyone's caring for him. And we have family in town, and we were gonna meet. Oh, I got this, wait, 10 seconds. So we were going to the beach today. And you know, I had to rush out of the house. So not only did I have to make sure he got to the beach, he wanted to follow me. And he did not want to Google the directions. And he wanted to follow me by going in the fast lane at 30 miles per hour. Do you know how hard that is? And to make it worse, my last thing is that I left the house and I had to wipe my butt really fast. And the whole freaking time, you know how that is when you don't wipe it enough. Anyway, okay, thank you.
Keep going from, it's not Margie, how do I say your name? Margie? Margie, keep it going for Margie, ladies and gentlemen. Making it the trauma simulator. Now the children know which parent loved them more. Oh, that's a tough one. I remember that day. It's okay, it happens to all of us. Today's your day on a live stream. All right, final comic of the night coming up, Frankie D. Commenter of the night. You win High Spice Hot Sauce. We're gonna send you a 4-pack of hot sauce. Message us on our Comedy Simulator Instagram or on my personal Instagram @ChinoBra. We'll get you some hot sauce in your house as long as you live in America. We live under a dictatorship. I can't send it to you otherwise. All right. Comic of the night will be discovered soon. Coming to the stage, your final comedian. Give it up for. I've never seen it before. I have no idea what's about to happen. We all might be in for a treat. Give it up for Uncle Waikiki.
So, Chino, I say mahalo. I've been coming here, watching Comedy Night, open mic. I've been practicing 7 days a week in Waikiki. I will sit down and literally write comedy for 7-8 hours. So here we go. I'll give you twins. Hey, I'll give you 2 sets of twins. Hey, and guess what? I'm 3 sets of twins. Hey, listen. Hey, 3 sets of twins. So that's 6. And then you're 1. That's 7. Hey, here we go. You. I'm calling you out. Watch this. Okay, dig if you will a picture. You and I engage in a kiss. Sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling? Can you picture this? I ain't gay. Don't worry. Hey, nothing wrong with being gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. Chino's gay. Hey, he's undercover. Don't tell nobody. But, oh my God. Woo! Okay, here we go. I can sing, I can do the haka, I can do the hula, and I can do whatever I like. I can sing. So pick something. Haka, here we go. This is real. This is authentic. This is genuine from my family, passed down. Kirite, Mao. Yes, you. For you, my dear. You say, he. Go. Everybody, he. Come on. He. That means, brother, LA. This is for you. And then, hey, that big boy. And then every single comedy. Hey, to the Iraq guy. Don't talk 9/11, I'm gonna beat you up. Hey, no. I'll tickle you. So I'm a kahu. Hey, listen. Honest to God, I'm a kahu. And to Rebecca, in April, I got it, brother. Don't worry. Hey, so here it is. I brought stuff. I have my own church. So if you don't piss yourself, I pay you $1. And then guess what? It goes back to Lahaina. And then I brought a whole bag. I brought eggs. I brought beef jerky. I came out here from Lahaina on fumes. But here you go, LA. Okay, Kirite, mu, how, mao. Then everybody go he, right? Now, the next part, we go, takavai, and that means, watch, all we're doing, go, everybody, come on, yes. Then we go, baka, yamao, baka, ow! Then we go like this, watch. We stomp, and we go, come on, people, okay? Yes, sir. Look, different ones. Then we go, like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hey, for you too. I was born in the USA, born and raised Kalihine, rough buff and Maui boy, but Maui no Ka'oi and Chino. I'm no color. Hey, no. Hey, and even if he was, you know how many times Mahus Fafafini saved my ass? 4. Like 20 guys. Imagine I get mobbed, right? Punui. I'm 19, 21. I'm a badass. Look, I even came in my ready for look. Yeah, you like road jiu-jitsu. I'm kung fu. Okay, now here. What was the last part I was saying? Brain tangent, CTE. Oh yeah. So this is what happened. Hey, you Mahu, get out of here. Hey, so I ended up playing. These guys come out. They go like that. And I was like 240, playing college, all that. Division 1, Division 3, but I was a 2-time All-American. Okay, then anyways, stupid story. And then 5 guys, I bang them all. Look, my knuckles. Look, my knuckles. You see them? Yeah, I'm a bad fool. But I'd rather pray for them. Honestly. God first. Then, this is the best part. The next time guys come out, they get weapons. I whoop their ass. Then the last 5 conk me. Like literally, you see that? Like I got them, and so I'm down. I'm looking up, and all I see is both of them. About 6 mahus in mini skirts running at me. But hey, last thing. I'm gonna sing one last song. No. Here we go. This is for this table, for him, and everybody in here, and my future wife. Hey, my future wife. Here we go. When the stars that I look upon will tumble and fall, I will kiss your ass and cry, cause guess what? I do lie. But anyways, hey, let's wrap it up. Highbrow is real. I came out here on fumes. So I'm fundraising so much shit. I got eggs, I got fucking religious stuff. It's all to promote. $5 a pop, and let's get out of here. Hey, take care, guys. Take care.
Keep it going for Hunks, ladies and gentlemen. I gave him 1 extra minute because we took enough from Hawaiians.
Hey, I got 1 million+ views. 1 million+ views. Instagram, Unko Waikiki. Promise to God.
Help out Uncle. Throw him some donations. And I'm pretty upset you told him that Mahu story, bro. That we were cellmates, cousin. Why would you tell him that? One more time, Uncle. Appreciate you.
He told me, you cute.
All right, there we go. All right, we're going to close it out. I'll give Jamie his spot while we close it out. Audience member of the night. Who do you think it was? Who thinks that they were it? Because we got people all pointing at the center table right here. So it's you girls. Oh, they were our comedy audience of the night like a week or 2 ago. Yeah, it's okay. I always hook them with high spice. I see them at the farmer's market all the time. They're my gals. Middle table right here. That's right. You too. Ty, you too. You get a free bottle of hot sauce. We put up the comic of the night to a vote. It was pretty unanimous online. Do you guys agree that Chip Nicholson, the visitor, is the comic of the night? It feels kind of obvious. Chip Nicholson, you are comic of the night for the Comedy Simulator tonight. We'll give you something. We'll figure it out. Here to close out the night, Jimbo's roommate, friend of the Comedy Simulator, and friend of Maddie's. That's why we wanted to bring him up. A nice little farewell to Maddie. One more time for Maddie, ladies and gentlemen, our bartender. And give it up for the special set for her from Jamie.
Oh my God. I generally don't know how to follow that. Not Gino, Uncle White Cracky, that fucking guy. I know now why he wears 3 pairs of pants. Just because that boto has fucking got to be huge in there to do that. I've also been. Well, that guy's staring at me really crazy. There's this like white crack van parked right outside here. That's your van. I'm sorry. I'm getting like flashbacks to my childhood. If you could just please move it. The owner of the white Ray van. Anyways. Yeah, no. Let's get here one more time for Maddie. She's so awesome and beautiful and wearing some cute lace. And yeah, I think we should all go home, guys. It's really late. But thank you so much for coming out, guys. Have a great night.
Jimbo begged me to let you up so you can say that bullshit? What the fuck? Fucking that's the way to end the night. Not even 1 DX suck it, nothing? Come on, bro. Finish like a champ. Guys, that's the Comedy Simulator. We hope you had a good time tonight. Did you have a good time? Hell yes. If you had a good time, tell your friends. And if you didn't, shut your fucking mouth. We don't need rumors. It's a small island. This happens every Monday night at 7 o'clock, 7:15 Hawaii Standard Time if you're going to join us on the live stream. Follow us at our YouTube channel, at Comedy Simulator on YouTube. If you can't make it in person, watch it online and watch the comments pile up. I'm going to talk to the live audience in a little bit. Everybody have a good night. Get home safe. We'll see you next Monday. Next week is our 1-year anniversary here at Paia Bay Coffee and Bar. So we're going to do a best of. Just do your best, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. We love ya. 140,000 viewers tonight. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! That just made a childhood ECW dream mine. You guys, love ya. I'll see you next week. Bye. I'm almost done.
It was super funny.
I was thinking we were cellmates.
That's a good one.
Jamie's gonna come up and tell you that he's Stash Patel. Uncle. That dude was Stash Patel.
That would've been hilarious.
I didn't deserve to follow that.
No, it was fine. It was fine. I was just like, what happened? Jimbo was like super fired up on you getting on. It's okay. It happened. I hope you don't mind me.
No, yeah, great.
Afterwards.
No,
yeah, dude. It was fun. Yeah, perfect. Don't worry about it. Perfect, of course.
I'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
What's in the live cam?
Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. We have. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the cameras in the spotlight.
I don't have any with me. They have
Where
some
is
over
it?
there.
Wait, you said that was mine.
I don't have any more.
Where's my whole prop?
But Maddie,
Whoa, don't do that to Chino's dog.
I'll get you some. Hold on. God damn, can't you see him surrounded?
Sure, get down.
All right. What's up, chat? Good to see you guys. Oh, that's a close-up.
Oh, it was on your net.
Oh, okay, cool. You just establishing shot.
This is live. No, the red.
That's live. All right, chat. We'll be hopping on in a second to talk to y'all.
There you go.
All right, and we are on. What's up, chat? Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it. We'll distribute these things. All right, what is up, chat? Here we go.
Bro, chat's so nice.
Good job, Jim. Hey, look at that. They love you, Jimbo.
No, he said, good job, Jimmy. He goes, don't listen to everybody.
Don't listen to everybody. Oh, man. Yeah, our fans, they know how to talk to us.
Stash Patel.
How do I, how do I open up that chat window a little bit bigger, if it's possible? This is Skylar, by the way. He's the video producer. The one I love.
Thank the Chino's the kitty owners. Like, you have to give more context to the Epstein of comedy.
No, never. Never. They know what they know.
The chat was literally adding FBI.
Hey, thank you, Born to Be Wild. Appreciate you for the love, man. I've been seeing you in the comments section. Really appreciate it.
Sorry, it'll take me just a second.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a waste of time. I get that. It's an open mic. That's how every comedian feels at open mics. Sometimes we go home and we're like, what a tremendous waste of time. But it's the friendships we forge along the way. Unk should have won. I'm going to be giving Unk something for his troubles. Like, don't worry, we'll prize out Unks. But you guys voted. You know, that's on you.
Unk was cool.
Okay.
I liked Unk.
We got Anthony saying Unks was one. Ivan was two. You know, I have a feeling that Anthony likes. He watches the show regularly because you like the curveballs, the changes. Chico, right on JFK. I'm not a white girl's dog, but I'll take the name. That's fine. No one paid. No, this is true. This is a free show. Let's see who else we got here. Captain Blackbird, tell the girl in the glasses I want her Insta. The girl in the glasses. Which one was that? I don't remember. All the Instas are listed on their videos, so go back and watch the live later. You can find her.
And just be careful if you ever type Chino, it always autocorrects to Chink. Okay?
Yes, yeah.
I just want everyone to know.
And if you call me Chink, you will get banned.
Yeah.
Unless you're Asian, because then it's your word, and you can use it.
Casholio,
hard to
say, I pity the fool in your best Mr. T voice.
Is that for me or for you?
I don't know.
I pity the fool. I pity the fool. His is way better. Yeah, his is way better. So by the way, Chip's a buddy of mine from the LA Hollywood comedy scene. Met him working the door of the Improv, the famous Hollywood Improv on Melrose, where we grinded through the open mic scene and then made it to get in spots on the late nights. And then,
for real.
I mean, Chip, you've been a part of the Improv family for like quite some time now.
Yeah, for a while, since 2019. 2019, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, follow this
Shout out
guy.
to the Improv. Love you guys. Thank you.
Give him love. This guy is a huge talent. Huge talent. You only got a really small clip of him tonight. Here we go.
Huge talent.
Oh, you meant... okay, yeah. I did my best. Here we go. You guys were held at gunpoint to vote. Well, you know, you do have a comments. Obviously, you know how to use the comments section. Feel free to shift your vote over to a verbal
and
one.
thank you for all your votes, y'all.
First of all, it was Chip or Chuck. They really set you up there.
Chip, you gotta understand the history of our audience. They don't, you don't get anything for free here.
Oh, damn. Thank you. Whit, 1988.
Whit.
Okay.
Damn, Chip, you fine as hell. He really is too.
Right.
He really is. Like, not only does he look good, he feels good. He's just good to the touch.
Thank you.
Damn. Hurt my finger. Chip. You're getting chanted. Yeah, Chip, you are fine is what people are saying. We love you, Chip. Look at that.
That's what's up.
Hey, Chip, we're gonna move you to Maui and just use you for eye candy for this show. This is the highest views we've gotten.
Oh, say word? All right, well,
oh no! You're not worthy, but he gave it to you anyway.
Get out of here.
Hey, while we're all doing it, there you go. While we're all doing it, just give you a little something for everybody. Hey, they want to know if you're single, Chip? Jimbo mogged. Bro, Jimbo just mogged us with his full-figured body. Man, that's a whole lot of man.
That's hilarious.
Chip makes me drip.
Yes, I am. I am single.
Yeah, Chip makes me drip. They just gave you a fucking visual there. I think that might be a guy, so you dripping.
Damn, okay, well.
Chino loves him some chocolate chip. I do. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I've never had to hide it.
That was good.
I've been able to love Chip since the day I met him, and it's never been weird. The only time it was weird is when you were in a neck brace and I couldn't hug
That was
you
rough.
the way I wanted to.
Yeah, that was the only time.
I have no
Besides that-
problem telling my friends I love them, telling them they're attractive. Like, I'm over that shit. I've lost too many of them.
Neck brace Chip.
Yeah, dude, that was a special Chip. Still very fuckable. Make no mistake, ladies. He was still very happy. If anything, he was more vulnerable, like a baby cat.
I was. So unfortunate. Oh my God.
Here we go, Jimbo Mog. Here we go. Chip makes me drip. Chino loves some chocolate chip. Chip is hot but dumb.
Go back to playing Magic the Gathering nerds.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Grim Destroyer. This isn't comedy. No, it's not.
It's not.
We're just talking to you right now.
We're just saying hi.
If we were funny all the time, that'd be exhausting for everyone around us. Yeah, trust me. I mean, I've had my girlfriend choke on her food maybe 3 times a week because I'm telling jokes when I shouldn't be.
But I'm a lady. Oh wow.
But you're a lady. No, we weren't talking about you, Wit. We were talking about Plimbud Tromwell.
Chat, be nice. Jimbo the comic.
Jimbo, right? Standing right behind you. He's like, come on, guys, be nice. I love it.
Just be nice, chat. That's all we're asking. Just be nice.
Where can our viewers find you on social media?
On social media, at Chip Nicholson, across all social media, on Instagram, Facebook, all of it.
At Chip Nicholson, not Chick Nippleson.
Not Chick Nippleson, and it's ChipNicholson.
And if you're illiterate, you're just going to have to go with facial recognition software.
Yeah, well, I mean, that would suck because I look like so many black people.
He looks like Jesus to me. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, this is how my Jesus
I've been told I look like so many cousins.
All right, guys, we are going to wrap this up soon because we got to pack this up. This is funnier just doing the way we're... Yeah, I know, and this is why we do the interviews at the end, so you can get kind of a taste of who the comedians are that are going up on stage. You know, I know sometimes you think highly and lowly of us, but we are people, and most of the time we're funnier in person than we are on stage anyway, so it is just kind of what it is. Chip Pimpleton. We're giving you free names. Mary, Chip, and Wit on Comedy Simulator. Well, we got to see what Wit look like. So let's be honest. Chip's got to be happy too. I mean, no, I don't know. I'll let Chip speak for himself.
Hey, yo, you can be my Cupid.
Okay, yeah. Let me vet you first. Let me get a look, and I'll tell you if you're good enough for my Chip.
Yeah.
If you're good enough for my Chip.
Be my, whatever that. What is that? Marriage counselor, Cupid, whatever. I don't know what it's called.
Was that Nick Swartz? Yeah, right. Chip Nick. Look, they even tagged you as Chip Nippleson.
I love this.
Yeah, dude. Our audience will be probably talking about you for the next few weeks. Hey, JFK. We all know that you're too fat to ride a bike. No, I'm just joking. Joke for joke. This is what we gotta do. All right. guys, we're gonna be wrapping this up. You
guys are amazing.
Even though I wasn't here all live stream, I feel like I was gonna be funnier comedians and deserve best chat. All right, cool. My reading comprehension isn't so good, so I might not. What does that mean? Sometimes they're funnier than the comedians and deserve best chatter. I don't know what that means.
Oh, he's giving it up to the stream.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no. Hey, chat. Props to you guys. You guys bring the thunder every week. We read your guys' comments, and they're funny as shit. I mean, a lot of them are rude and don't really add, but some of you guys really say some funny shit. You should be comedians. Get up on stage. Come to the Comedy Simulator. We'll treat you like shit. No, I'm just kidding. We'll treat you like how we treat everybody else. Very, very kind. Chino should let me put in the lineup altogether. Yeah, hey, how about this, Frank? 1 week we'll do a viewer appreciation. We'll let you select the lineup.
Oh,
Why
that'd
not?
be cool.
Why not, Frankie?
That'd be
But
cool.
until then, send me your information so I can send you some hot sauce, Frankie. Because you were good tonight. You were good tonight, bro. You were one of the funny ones.
Your hot sauce is so good.
If you don't like my comedy, if you don't like my face, if you don't like everything about me, I guarantee you will like my hot sauce.
I'm
if you're a
licking
hot
my
sauce
lips
person.
right now. It is really, it's that good.
It's fucking good.
How many varieties? You have like 5 different varieties.
24 different flavors.
What the hell?
Dog, we're out of control.
Since
Tropical,
when?
smoky, savory, umami. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Oh
Chip.
my
We've been
God.
on a tear, bro.
Holy shit, yo, try them out. They're
Check out
really good.
highspice.com, hispice.com. ComSim10 gets you 10% off of your first order. Cool. Guys, thank you for joining us at the Comedy Simulator. Sub, like, tell your friends. We had 145K viewers tonight. That's wild.
amazing.
That's wild. That's like
so sick.
That's more than double. That's double last week, and that's triple or previous or quadruple or previous high.
Wow.
You guys are killer, and it's
Dude,
all
you're
because of you
fucking
guys.
growing like crazy.
It's
Sorry.
it's them. Fucking, we can say fucking. It's like no, it's all because of the viewers. We really appreciate you guys. Love us, hate us. We love you guys because you're making our little comedy show in the middle of the Pacific Ocean feel relevant. You know, all of us are out here working hard, trying to be comedians in a massive scene that's doing amazingly well. And you guys are giving us some spotlight, which is the first time that Hawaii's really been like any type of hub of comedy at all. And it's all because of you guys. So thank you for following us. Thank you for being a part of this. Hey, I know that we're rough around the edges, but we will get better in time. And some of us are rock stars. Just keep following and enjoying. We'll see you guys
Grab a chair and
next
put it
week,
away,
Monday.
guys. All right,
Follow
fine,
us at
God.
Comedy Simulator. Appreciate all the W's, Jimbo.
Time to dodge
W's,
cleaning
Chino.
up by doing this.
We love you guys. Hey, Chino and the Chipmunks. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Adam.
Adam?
Adam.
Adam,
Hey,
that's
That
great.
was a good one, bro.
I
Good,
love that.
good slinger at the end, bro.
Chino the
Dude,
Chipmunk.
this is great. Chip, don't make me put up my phone number. Witwit's coming.
Oh!
Hey, Witwit, blow up his. Hey, he reads his DMs. He reads his DMs. I know you do.
I do.
I can tell you got a big heart. He reads his DMs. Witwit, slide.